Have you ever looked at your dog and just wondered, what are you really trying to tell me? Well, today we're going to decode one of the sweetest mysteries out there, the secret language of our four-legged friends.
You know those little things your dog does, the way they rest a paw on you or lean their entire body against your leg? You probably just think they're cute little quirks, right? But is that the whole story? Or is there something much, much deeper going on?
The answer is no. Those actions are not random at all. They are part of a rich, consistent language of love, protection, and profound trust. And I promise you, after this, you are never going to look at your dog in the same way again.
So let's start this journey together. We're going to explore the language of trust, decode the actions that build connection, understand their emotional world, and finally, learn how we can truly start to listen.
Okay, let's dive right in. First and most importantly, the language of trust. This feeling of safety, it's the foundation for literally everything else your dog does. What's so cool about this is how it breaks down simple actions into these profound messages. So picture this, you're on the couch and your dog comes over and just leans their whole body against you. That's not them asking for a treat. That's them saying, I'm here, a quiet, steady form of support. Then, when they sleep right next to you, that's a sacred pact. Sleep is their most vulnerable state, and doing that beside you means they are literally trusting you with their life. And finally, when they turn their back to you, it's not a snub. It is a deeply loyal act of protection. They're putting themselves between you and the world, literally watching your six.
Let's move to the next level and see how that bond actually gets built. Part 2, the language of connection. These are the ways that dogs actively work to strengthen their relationship with us.
You're sitting there quietly, and then you feel it, that soft, steady gaze. In the animal kingdom, direct eye contact is often a challenge. But between you and your dog, it's something else entirely. It's pure, unfiltered devotion.
And this is amazing. There's real science behind this. Studies have shown that when you and your dog look into each other's eyes, both of your brains release a flood of oxytocin. This is the very same hormone that bonds a mother to her newborn baby. Isn't that just incredible?
Now, these actions are going to take on a whole new meaning. When your dog follows you everywhere like a little shadow, it's not about being needy. Your presence is their safety net. They're just making sure they don't lose the most important thing in their world. And that adorable head tilt, that's a sign of intense concentration. They're adjusting their ears to hear you better, trying their absolute best to understand what you're saying. They are showing you that your words truly matter.
Finally, let's explore the most subtle signals. This is how dogs give us a window into their inner world, from stress all the way to pure contentment.
Now, these get a little more complex. Take a yawn, for example. We might just think they're sleepy, but a dog is actually more likely to catch a yawn from you than from a stranger. That's empathy. They also use it as a calming signal to de-escalate tension in a room. Or that full-body shake after a loud clap of thunder. They're not wet. They are literally shaking off the emotional energy. It's their nervous system's way of hitting the reset button.
So when you put all of these pieces together, you start to see it. These aren't just random acts. A deep, rich conversation has been happening between you and your dog this entire time.
So, what's the bottom line? Here's how you can start speaking their language today. First, just start by recognizing those deep signs of trust, like the lean or that gentle paw on your knee. Second, acknowledge their efforts to connect, whether it's following you around or just looking into your eyes. And finally, really learn to listen to their emotional state through those subtle yawns and shakes.
The truth is, your dog has been talking to you all along. Every lean has said, I trust you. Every sigh has meant, I finally feel safe. And every gentle paw has been their way of saying, you are not alone. They don't need words, and now, neither do you.
After hearing all this, I have to ask you, is there something your dog does that you now see in a completely new way? Please let me know in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read your stories.
And if this helped you understand your best friend even just a little bit better, please consider subscribing to Canine Dog Talk for more insights just like this. We're here to help you build the strongest bond possible with your dog. Thanks for watching.